Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from Desi TV USA. Let's have a look at the headlines. Leaders in Middle East and Europe welcome Trump's Gaza peace plan. Trump's Gaza plan is a significant step but faces fundamental obstacles. IMF sees no major flood impact on Pakistan's economy. YouTube to pay $24.5 million to settle lawsuit over Trump's account suspension. Let's look into details. Europe and Middle Eastern leaders have welcomed a US peace plan for Gaza as President Donald Trump warned Hamas to accept it. The plan, agreed by Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, proposes an immediate end to fighting, the release within 72 hours of 20 living Israeli hostages held by Hamas, as well as the remain of the more than 24 hostages who are believed to be dead, in exchange for hundreds of detained Gazans. Hamas officials have been giving the 20-point plan, a Palestinian source told. The plan also says Hamas will have no role in governing Gaza and leaves the door open for an eventual Palestinian state, but Netanyahu later again ruled this out. US President Donald Trump said his plan for ending the war in Gaza was potentially one of the greatest days in the history of civilization and one that could bring eternal peace in the Middle East. The hyperbole was characteristic. However, his 20-point proposal announced at the White House on Monday as Trump met the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu is still a significant diplomatic step, if not quite matching his exotic overstatement. The plan amounts to a shift in the Trump administration's position on a post-war future of Gaza and adds more pressure than Washington has applied this year on Netanyahu to accept a deal. The International Monetary Fund doesn't foresee any major setback to Pakistan's economic growth or revenue collection this fiscal year due to the recent floods, except for Punjab provinces have also not reported significant economic losses, minimizing the chances of a downward revision in targets. According to government sources, Pakistani authorities have assessed flood-related losses in 3 rivers, but the evaluation of destroyed or damaged infrastructure in Punjab is still ongoing. Government sources said that an IMF delegation shared its views about the economic impact of the floods during a kick-off meeting with the Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb. The governments of Balochistan, Sindh and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa shared their initial assessments of the flood losses with the IMF team during separate meetings. The source said that during the kick-off meeting, the IMF team observed that based on initial input, there were no significant economic losses. However, the IMF said that it would wait for the damage assessment report, the sources added. YouTube has agreed to pay $24.5 million to settle a lawsuit brought by United States President Donald Trump after the platform suspended his account in response to the January 6, 2021 riot at the US Capitol. Under the settlement, YouTube, which is owned by Google parent company Alphabet, will contribute $22 million on Trump's behalf to the Trust for the National Mall, a nonprofit that is overseeing a $200 million project to construct a ballroom at the White House, a court filing showed on Monday. The remaining $2.5 million will go to the other plaintiffs in the case, including the American Conservative Union and American author Naomi Wolf, according to the filing at the U.S. District Court for the Northern Districts of California. That's all for now. Keep watching Desi TV USA. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and don't forget to watch our channels DTV NN9 Desi Urdu TV.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.